Alright guys, hello. Welcome back. Oh, you know what? I think I did not update this to do Dragon Quest. Okay, there we go. Alright, welcome to Dragon Quest. So we are starting Dragon Quest tonight. Highly anticipated game from the community. Hi Rebecca, how are you? Hey Kat, I'm good, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. So first, let's go to our settings. Display mode. No borderless. No, it's fine. Resolution. That can't be displayed. What? So they only have video settings? Dragon Quest new game, yes! Good as well, thanks for asking, good to hear. So I've heard this is a really good game. The game looks beautiful. It's going to be a fun playthrough. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, enter a name. This is the name of my... Oh, this is the name of my character. But isn't the character a boy? Okay, hold on. Hold on, because... Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to look it up on my phone. Evening, how are you? Oliver, hello, I'm good, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Okay, so am I playing as a boy? Because if I am, I don't want to enter my name. Protagonist? Hello, Rebecca. Lightning, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Are you there? Yes, I responded to you. Okay, I'm gonna name him Jax because since he's a boy, I don't want to name him my name. Because I'm pretty sure this is the name of the protagonist, right? Kathy, I'm doing amazing. What about you? I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm great, hope you're doing well. I am doing good. Wait, how do I backspace? Back? Okay, yes, back. Okay, we'll just name him after my dog. Glad to hear. You wanna play this too, right, Lightning? Draconian quest settings. Oh, no shopping, no armor. Reduced experience from easy fights. All enemies are super strong. Shy pox. Uncontrollable embarrassment will plague you on every step of your adventure. There's no telling when this crippling affliction might flare up next. Party wiped out if protagonist perishes. Oh. What are you playing it on? PC. Do you stream daily? No. Maybe like 3 to 4 times a week. Sometimes less. Like this week it'll only be 2 times. Yeah, I'm 9 streams into it now. Nice. Oh, dang, you're braver than me, really? One of my community members told me that I should play it on super strong or whatever that is. Are you happy to proceed with the name Jax? Yes. Are you on any other platforms besides Kick? Yes. I am also on YouTube and TikTok. Like streaming live right now on YouTube and TikTok. YouTube is my main platform. Which mode do you want to begin your adventure in? Don't worry, you can change the way the world looks whenever you like by visiting a church. Oh, we'll do 3D. You sure you want to play in 3D mode? Why not begin by adjusting the very systems to your liking? You can change these at any time during your adventure by visiting the Misfit. What language do you like the characters' voices to be in? Depending on the settings you choose, there may be discrepancies between voice lines and subtitles. English. That's good. Well, do you play just this game or you're a variety streamer? I'm a variety streamer. This is actually the first time I'm playing this game. Oh, it's on normal. Yeah, we'll do automatic. Oh, brightness. Okay, you know what? I like my games a little bit brighter. Draconian is basically hard mode. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I wanted. The music sounds nice. It does. You can play 2D or 3D, yeah. Nice stream, by the way. Keep it up. I appreciate that, Oliver. Thank you so much. So, I don't know if it's like my eye, because my eyes are so dark, but I like to have my game brightness a little brighter than most people. So yeah, Lightning, I had a community member suggest to me I should play it on hard mode because he thought that normal mode would be too easy. You know what? This animation reminds me of a Pixar movie. By the way, why is your channel dry? Why haven't you customized it yet like the others? Kick it just isn't my main platform. So I haven't really prioritized it. I tend to go a bit brighter if I know the game has dark areas. Yeah, that makes sense too. Makes sense. I wish you all the luck. Thank you, Lightning.
This child, he is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Well, they already have subtitles on, so that's good, because I always like to have subtitles on. This game seems a bit like Mario RPG, yeah. Hey, Devin! I'm new to being on your stream tonight, Rebecca and C. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Thank you so much for subscribing, Devin. I really appreciate that. Ooh, okay. Starting off a little dark. Oh, why don't they have heads? That's scary. You're welcome and doing awesome today. Good to hear. How did you find my channel, Devin? Are Streamlabs and Nightbot basically the same thing? No. Streamlabs is like a... Streamlabs is like a software to run streaming, and Nightbot is like a bot that will do like automated messages.
And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive?
Nightbot does like automated like messages and commands.
You're a jolly one. What's this?
I mean, Streamlabs is like, it has a bot also, but like Streamlabs in general is like a streaming software.
There's no need to be frightened anymore.
Aw.
You're safe now, little fellow.
Cute. So he went missing from his family. Is that who you play as? The baby? Went missing from his family? So is he like actually a prince? Several years later. I saw her a few minutes ago. Cute baby, I know, right? Oh, you're an illustrator, Oliver. No, please don't come in here and try to sell me stuff. That's a big old doggo.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Well, how did it get up there?
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Alright. Hold on. Okay. No, Oliver, please don't try to sell me your work. If you keep trying to sell me your stuff, I'm gonna have to ban you. Okay, there we go. It's our big day, Jax. Yeah. So the name of the person, or the name you enter, is the name of the protagonist. Finally get to go and do the ceremony. We're gonna be grown-ups at last. Hee looks like Sandy's as excited as we are. Come on, let's get moving. We don't want her to get to the top before us. So what? Sandy is gonna climb the mountain? How can she climb that? She's not gonna. She doesn't have hands. Hold on there, young Jax. Where do you think you're off to? You haven't been up the tour yet, have you? It's back the other way, as you well know. I don't want to see you again until you've climbed it. The path gets pretty steep up on the tour, so be sure to watch your footing. But don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you find all the fun stuff. To think that you and Gemma are all grown up already. I can remember you two little ones carrying around the place causing trouble like it was yesterday. Ah, time flies, it really does. She's half mountain goat, I don't know. I mean, like, she could go up the stairs, but, like, how could she possibly climb that? Like, there's no, like, path she could run up. She'd have to, like, climb it. But then again, we did see Red in FF7 Rebirth. We did see Red climbing up ladders like a person, so there's that. Sandy's like, let's go, she's barking at us. The symbols on the side of the Torah represent the spirit of the land, you know. The spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. The coming of age ceremony is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. We've all been through it, you know. We've all climbed to the top of the Torah. I remember it like it was yesterday. I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll just have to find out for yourselves. You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you ever need in need of some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press X and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use R to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen the two of you apart, and to think you're all grown up already. Are those wedding bells I hear? Hee hee. Grandma, honestly. Oh, let an old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Jax, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? Definitely true, yeah, like, oh, there's a cave, oh, I see a cave entrance, though. Okay, I mean, if there's, like, a cave in there, then she could go up there. Like, yeah, okay, well, okay, I didn't realize there was, like, a cave. I thought we were, like, climbing the mountain, like, the outside of the mountain. Oh, there's a kid there. Good luck, Jax. Jax, seeing you, my dear Gemma, all set for your big day makes me proud as anything, both as mayor and as a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now, and that means going to the Torah and offering your thanks. Now it's time you're on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing Y and selecting Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Jax, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma, if you hear. To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the Torah together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Alright, so everyone's like, oh, you're not kids anymore, but I'm gonna guess they're teenagers, maybe like 16 or 17, which is really not grown up at all. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. What's up, Bloodthirsty? Hey, GC, you can take off that draconian display so it's not always on screen by going to Mist and System Settings. You can also claim rewards there, too. Mist. Claim special rewards. Oh. Special thanks for playing the game. Have some fun with one of Veronica's favorite costumes. A special gift to thank you for playing the game. Try on some Traveler's Talk that will show our hero in a whole new light. Oh, you can now choose the Dragon Quest VIII soundtrack as the music that will play when you're outside of battle. Pack full of helpful items that are sure to come in handy over the course of your adventure. 5 bottles of Pep Pop. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, thanks, GC. See, yeah, it doesn't tell you. A cloth head covering worn by a warrior of Trodane. A type of suit a certain Trodane trooper might be turned out in. Yeah, I could have just equipped the whole outfit. Yeah, it doesn't explain how to unlock skills well either. You can use skill seeds and items. After that, you unlock skills and miss by character builder to unlock skills. Ah, okay. Seed of skill. A nifty nut that confers an extra skill point upon anyone who eats it. Consumed upon use. Oh. Okay, and then you unlock what? Why? Okay, that's so weird. It's so weird that the skill build or whatever this is, character builder. That's so weird. It's in miscellaneous. It should be like its own thing. That's like a pretty important option, menu option. Character builders where you can use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the one surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Okay, so pretty simple skill tree. Think carefully about what to unlock when and work your way towards the ultimate abilities. Okay, well... use a few on Jax. Swords, great swords, and sword mastery. Yes, it hides a skill tree. I was like, really, guys? When I found out, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That user interface was poorly designed. Which is easiest to stream in YouTube, Kick, or TikTok? Easiest to stream in, like, what sense? I mean, in the sense of like how to actually go live, I use Streamlabs, so it's pretty much all the same. I just click go live and it just goes live on every platform. I would say like TikTok, I think is a little harder in that sense because it doesn't show the full game. Like I have to do vertical stream in TikTok, and you can't see the full game, so that's a limitation. But as far as like the best platform to be on, like overall, like definitely YouTube. Yeah, let's get this one. Well, you know what? We'll just spend all our seed skills now. Yeah, we don't have enough to do anything. Oh dearie me, where can that boy have got to this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go up to the tour on his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid, surely. Ah, he'll be the death of me, that one.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
I guess.
My My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand.
I know,
What
right?
if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to
we have
have a
the same
bodyguard
birthday.
along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Those are...
Monsters!
What? Those are monsters? But they're so cute. Koichi Sugiyama did the music. He's considered one of the best video game composers ever, right next to Nobuo, who composed Final Fantasy. Get ready to hear some beautiful music. Ooh. Love the name. Jax? Well, I mean, I didn't want to enter my own name because I was like, wait, don't I play as a boy? So I don't want my own name in there. So I named him after Jax. Slimes. But they're so cute. I knew you would call them cute. They are
They're
cute
coming
though.
this way.
Look, dude, they're smiling. They're smiley faces.
Watch out!
Tactics. Oh, I can move around. Okay, this is very interesting.
Crikey!
Oh, Sandy can
Don't give
attack.
up! Go on!
Oh, does running around actually do anything?
Here you go! Get him! Go on! You can do it! Go on!
Okay, so Gemma just doesn't help at all. The slime drops a treasure chest. Where were they holding that treasure chest? Medicinal herb.
Cry.
Oh, oops. I didn't know that would skip. I was just moved the left analog stick.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Not that I know of, really? So then why even have you, like, move around at all? Aha. Is basically a guest character to heal you. Okay. A pot lid. What am I doing with a pot lid? Gemma's just like me, 100% useless. But she does heal. Oh. Well, if she heals, then she's not 100% useless. There's a pot lid? Oh, okay, I thought so. I thought it might be a shield. Simple shield made by sticking a handle to the lid of a sizable saucepan. Focus on fighting, leading the camera and characters to their own devices. Well, if running around doesn't do anything, maybe I'll just do that. Let's try this out, because if running around doesn't actually do anything, then... I mean, why am I even moving around? Is there a way to make the cursor not go so fast? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay, I'll just have to move the analog stick a little more slowly.
It's just a thought, but
I can't believe there are monsters on the tour and on our big day too. It's a little bit worrying, but we have to push on. At least I've got you as a bodyguard, Jax. Try the plastic to see if you like it, then just experiment. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to just try all the different options out. Oh, this is dangerous. Sandy just ran over that thing like it was nothing. Alright, Sandy. Oh, okay, and she just ran past the slime? No, it's cool, Sandy. More monsters, but I don't think they spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try to surprise them. It's looking right at me! Get close enough to a monster and a small orange arrow will appear just above them. Press A and you'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP before battle has even begun. Why not try springing a preemptive attack on that slime over there? It's a great idea. What? No, where did the other one come from? She's like a cheerleader. Ooh, nice.
Go on, you can do it.
So Sandy's got to be like a golden retriever, looks like.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
You're gonna feel so bad murdering all the cute enemies in the game. What? There's more? More cute? Why do they make the enemies cute? Oh, we should we should go this way, because it looks like there's a dead end. So we want to go this way first. See if there's any items over here. Looks like there is. Medicinal herb. It's always useful. You guys ever play Ni no Kunai? Kind of reminds me of that game. Or, well, there's two games actually. There's Ni no Kunai 1, Curse of the White Witch, and then Ni no Kunai 2, Revenant Kingdom, I believe, is a subtitle for that.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Where are they hiding these treasure chests? Okay, so I guess just when the arrow appears over their head is when you just press, what is this button? A? Doesn't actually tell you when to press.
Go on, you can do it. Get him! Fight and fight some more. Go on.
Yeah, I kind of like just this classic battle mode.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, nice. Magical might, magical mending, deftness. These are attribute and charm. Those are attributes I am not familiar with. Jax learns a new spell, Frizz. Yes, I love Ni no Kunai. I like the gameplay of the second, but like the story of the first one more. Very underrated game. I love building my own kingdom in the second game. Yeah, I agree. I think the first game is, the gameplay is like really not great. Like, it's so grindy. And you also don't actually like really fight. Like it's kind of like Pokemon. Like you gather familiars and you command them in battle to fight for you. And yeah, the gameplay in the second one is way better. not notice me. Like, the combat is way better in the second game. Like, every aspect of the gameplay, I think, is way better in the second game. Level up, let's go!
Fight some more!
Frizz. Singes a single enemy with a small fireball. Okay, I don't want to waste my MP yet. Okay, shoot! I like how it says a group of slimes and there's only two. Is two a group? What, can Sandy die? Because I don't see a health bar for her. But she takes damage.
You can do it! Go on!
Stop attacking Sandy, she's a good girl.
Fight, fight, and fight some more! Get them!
You remember going back to the regular world in the first one? I always hated when we had to go back. Yeah. Yeah, and I remember I would try to explore more of the real world than they allowed me to. MP is low now, but you'll get more so you don't have to reserve. Okay. She has infinite HP. Oh, that's good. That's good, because I do not want to see a dog die. I guess unless they're trying to kill me. Basically, the enemy wastes a turn. Oh, nice. Okay, let's try out the spell then. Ooh, that's a lot of damage for this anyway, because I'm doing like, what, like 4 to 6 damage? Can you swim? No. Oh, so it noticed me, but I could still do a preemptive attack. The ritual game used MIDI, so I couldn't hear most of these instruments. The composer said he wanted people to, but the soundtrack, the vanilla music was so synthesized. Glad we have real orchestra here. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Sounds like they improved a lot of stuff. I just bought the definitive too. I didn't know they added all this content. Love the orchestral music so much, yeah. And I mean, I got it on PC. I don't know about other systems, but they only have the definitive edition.
You can do it!
See ya, everyone. All right, Lightning. Talk to you later. Thank you so much for coming in.
Tough little blighters, aren't they? Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
For high up on a mountain, maybe?
Help! Help me! Cole?
No, boy.
Quick!
What's the problem?
You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
I'm attacking Smog? Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Here you go.
I think they don't sell the vanilla game anymore, actually. Oh, okay. Alright, so you really don't have a choice then.
Go on, you can do it.
You're doing a lot of damage.
Don't give up.
What? 38 damage? Fight, and fight some more. I like how they get paralyzed with fear when Sandy barks at them, because Sandy's like a golden retriever.
Go on.
They're like the
You can do
least
it.
scary dogs in the world.
Go on. Crikey. Here you go.
40 experience points, damn!
Well done.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
Really?
But then those monsters appeared.
You got a bowl cut.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before.
Well,
Never
lucky
mind
us.
that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Aw. I wonder if you play in 2D mode if they still have voice
Not
acting.
far to the top now.
Did you buy Fire Slash? Yes. Yes, I was like, is this dog a tank that causes fear, right? Yeah, like she takes damage, but she doesn't have a health bar, so she can't actually die.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Just these vines to climb and you'll nearly be there. Don't go losing your grip. This way to the top. Watch your step. Not much further now. Keep close to the cliffs and don't let your nerves get the better of you.
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh?
What?
What was that?
So they have to do a ceremony up there? How does anyone know if they actually did it? Oh. Oh, that's a problem.
Help! Help me! Help!
Oh, what was that? Oh my god! Oh, okay. No, totally normal.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Mm.
Look, the mark on your hand.
That's the guy you don't mess with, right? Oh, you can, okay, you can turn on autoplay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. Just in case I want to read over the
Oh, it
captions or
stopped.
something.
Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
I'm an atheist, but if I ever saw
Humble
that,
folk of Cobblestone,
sign me up at the next church.
great
I
land
know, right?
spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look!
Oh, pretty.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone?
Yeah, this is what makes you a grown-up.
They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Was this auto-save? Okay, it does autosave. Oh, you have to, okay, they have save points. Oh my god. You have to save at a church? Oh my god, you know what? I'm not used to that. I'm not used to having a save point. Like, I'm so used to just being able to save wherever you want. Definitely some country bumpkins. Go up a hill, bam, a grown-up, right? Like, I mean, the adults kept talking about how they're not kids anymore, but I'm guessing they're supposed to be like 16, 17. Like, they're definitely still kids, but in the world of RPGs, usually the protagonists are like 16, 17. But then they like go off and save the world, which is like crazy for a 17-year-old. Jax and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tour. Well, Final Fantasy these days now, Final Fantasy protagonists have been getting older and older in age because now older people are, like, they're playing games too. Because originally the protagonists were made to be around the same age as, like, the people playing them, but now, like, everybody, like, these days, like, everybody plays video games. I believe it auto-saves at the church, maybe. You save at the church. Oh man, oh my god, I am so not used to having save points. It's like so weird for me. World of Games, you guys on TikTok wanting the age of consent to be 15. Who is wanting that? Thanks for bringing Cole back safely, Sandy. Good girl, I knew you could do it. I'm sorry, Gemma, I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. I am an idiot. I'll never do it again, I promise. Well, the main thing is that everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monsters around. We owe you one, Jax, and Gemma and Sandy too. My Cole told me everything. He told me how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. And you and Gemma aren't hurt either. Oh, that's such a relief. You did exactly what I did. Went into settings looking for a save and couldn't find it. I remember it was the church. Yeah, I mean, it's, like, usually games these days, you can just, like, save wherever. That lightning was terrifying. Were you lot all right up there? I'm ever so sorry you poor things had to go through such an awful ordeal. So you did it. You've been to the top of the tour. Well, you better let the mayor know. Everyone will be desperate to hear how you got up on there. Don't keep them waiting, will you? Okay, but how do they know we actually went up there? Like, what if we just, like, went in the cave a little bit and then just, like, stayed in there for a while and then just didn't go anywhere? How would they know? Nobody came with us. When the lightning struck the tour, I must confess I feared for your safety, but it seems you escaped unharmed. Truly, you must give thanks to the spirit of the land who watches over us all. Saving is part of Dragon Quest XI tradition. I don't think they can take that out with Backflash. Oh, really? Hey, you're back, you're back. Your mom said to tell you she's gone home to make your tea.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Jax explains what happened on the top of the tour.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind.
Yeah, I guess that'll have to happen, otherwise we wouldn't have a game. They don't know it all, they just trust the kids. I always forget DQ has so many body types. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, in real life, everybody looks different, so that's cool that they have, like, all characters of, like, all different sizes.
I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor amber and suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
It's a nice village. Awarded, coming of age. Awarded for ascending to the top of Cobblestone Tor and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. So the ceremony's all done. Congratulations. Now don't tell me you've forgotten where you live in all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones, you'll soon find your way back. Oh, but you must be tired to be forgetting that. You should head home and put your feet up. I think dark clothing is your look. It highlights your fair skin. Oh, thank you. Notice to parents. The tour isn't safe for children. Please make sure they know not to play there. I'm afraid my horses don't have a lot to get up and go at the minute. They're too busy enjoying this delicious grass. Oh, if it isn't young Jax, make sure you're nice to Gemma, you hear? She's a keeper, that one. Not this again. Oh, just look at your face, you've gone all red. Oh, to be young again.
Brilliant!
It was nice of everyone to wait for us like that, but I'm not sure I like being the center of attention. Come on, sometime. Don't keep your mother waiting, Jax. No, I don't want to talk to you. Tee-hee, we were just talking about you and Gemma. What's that? What were we saying? Oh, nothing. Tee-hee-hee. I bet it was nothing. Alright, Jax, what are you and Gemma up to, eh? We just got back from climbing the tour. Oh, so that's where you've been, is it? Well, it's nice you've got to go up there together, eh? What? How does she not know? Isn't this a small village? Like, didn't everybody know this is happening? Look at my lovely horse. He's the loveliest horse in the whole village. You're a little biased, aren't you? Loki, this is one of my favorite games ever. Ricardo, hello! Thanks so much for coming in. How are you? Played it back in 2021. This game was like 3 whole months of my existence. Oh, really? That was like me with Persona 5. Persona 5, like, played it for like 3 straight months. I usually do not play games for that long. Well, Ricardo, I'm very excited to try this game. It seems like a lot of people really like this game. It was a very highly anticipated game. One day I'll jump back into this game. Oh, how far did you get, Anthony? Alright, a little bird told me you and your mate Gemma went to the top of the tour and back. You ain't a little boy no more, Jax, you're a man. So here's some advice from one bloke to another. Whatever you're doing, enjoy it. No one knows how long they've got, so make the most of it. Wow, that is very wise, actually. Persona 5 Royale took me 9 months to beat. Wow, really? I have Royale, but I never played it because I don't know if I could spend that much more time on a game again. Because I mean, you know, I already played Persona 5, and then I was like, I don't know if I could, like, I have so many other games to play. I love to visit Heliodor one day. They say there's always something going on there. Apparently it's always bustling with people, and the shops are full of all kinds of lovely things. Not like boring old cobblestone. So this one should take you a month. Okay. Well, Baldur's Gate took me, like... Actually, I don't even know. Baldur's Gate I was playing for like 2 months, maybe? I played... Let me check. I played it after I was done with FF7. Let's check. When was my very first stream of Baldur's Gate? 2 months ago. Okay, Baldur's Gate took me 2 months. It took me like 2.5 months. So the first Baldur's Gate stream was early May. And then I just finished it. So about 2.5 months. Okay, so it shouldn't take me longer than I took with Baldur's Gate then. I can't remember, I wasn't too far. I think I just got my 4th party member. Oh, okay. And did you like it? After that part of the virus was in full swing, I spent like a month sleeping about 70% of the day away. Ah, I see. I love the music in these games. Yeah, the music has been really nice. I kind of got in a little bit of a Dragon Quest phase. Started Dragon Quest 8 in 2020 and beat it in early 2021. Played the first 3 games on my phone in early 2021. What? On your phone? They're on mobile? How are they on your phone? Are they easy to play? Yay, I love playing in the water. Come on, Jax, the water's lovely. Oh my god, you know what? The water looks really good. Hello there, young Jax. Do you know what's good? Prayer, that's what. You should get down to the church every chance you get. Every time I pray, I feel all my troubles slipping away. It'll make a new man of you, take my word for it. People of Cobblestone, we must give thanks for our blessings every day. Come and say a prayer of gratitude at the church. Alright, so religion is like a big thing in this game. It's all thanks to the spirit of the land, you know, you coming back from the tour safe and sound, and the village being peaceful for so long. I think this would be the perfect time for you to offer up a prayer of thanks, don't you? I guess. It's a tiny church. I guess it's a tiny village. I played this one and I didn't feel burned out at all. It was almost a year of full playing these games. Ooh. Well, that means these games are really good then. I was really enjoying it. I wasn't too crazy about the overworld music. I prefer my overworld music not to be so bombastic. Ah, I see. Dragon Quest is like a legendary franchise, especially in Japan. There are stories of young office coworkers bonding with the older people just by talking about these games. Really? Oh, that's really nice. I've heard of Dragon Quest, but I never really looked into playing them. Elden Ring took me a little under 2 months. I started March 1st and beat it about a week or more before my birthday, which was May 2nd. Oh, okay. I didn't know your birthday was in May. Well, happy belated birthday. When the 3rd one got released, it was a nation phenomenon. People would actually skip work or school. Oh, huh, okay. Well, I don't think it was like that in the US. I mean, but people do that for other games. Like, they'll take the day off of work or school. Exactly, this is a legendary franchise in Japan. Oh, I didn't know that. This is the best-selling franchise in Japan, and it's nice to see it becoming more well-known in this part of the world. Yeah. Well, I'm excited to experience it. The main character, Yakuza 7 and 8, loves the Dragon Quest games. Oh, really? I love that they put that in there. Greetings, my child. It is good to see the younger members of my flock taking the time to pray. Now, shall we begin? How many our church assist you, faithful disciple? Confession, save. Confess to me all you have done, child, that I might record it in an adventure log. No. We'll do a new save song. But it doesn't look like it's saved since the very beginning. Divination, resurrection, purification, benediction, absolution. Learn how much experience each party member needs to reach the next level. A wise and benevolent voice can be heard. Jax, my child, you require 15 experience points to reach the next level. Bring fallen party members back to life. Give thanks for your good fortune, child. Not one of your companions is in need of resurrection. I was going to jump into Yakuza 3, but the developers are announcing the next games at Tokyo Game Show, and because they said 3 Kalami will be sooner or later, I'm waiting till then. 3 Kalami? What's that? Cure any poison party members. Remove curses. Remove draconian quest restrictions. Play in 2D. This will create a new adventure log. You wish me to call upon the powers of the divine in order to change the very way in which you see the world. But changing your worldview, you may also return at any point in your venture thus far. Okay, well, we won't do that now. May the holy powers watch over you. Fun fact, if you download the demo for this game, it lasts almost 12 to 15 hours. I'm not even joking. Wow, 12 to 15 hours? That's crazy. I've played so many games that are shorter than that. Time to confess, Rebecca. Tell us how you blew up your friends in Baldur's Gate. Tell us how you picked on kids and rehab kids in Queen's Blood. Tell us how you truly love Yuffie. Okay, that is not entirely accurate. Okay, so first of all, blowing up my friends in Baldur's Gate was an accident. And also, I want this on the record, is that plenty of times they have accidentally hurt me. And PB would accidentally get us into fights all the time. Will accidentally put me to sleep. Oh, and, by the way, he threw me off a cliff. And in Queen's Blood, that patient in rehab was not a kid. It was like one of those guys in a black robe that was kind of like a zombie-ish like guy, but he wanted to play me in Queen's Blood. I mean, look, I won that game, okay? Like, I won by a lot, but still I won. Like, if you're the best, you should win. A message from the mayor. Ferocious monsters are at large outside the village. If you must go out in the wild, make sure you're prepared. Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2 are remakes of the first 2 games, so I'd rather not jump into the 3rd game and then hear the remake got announced. Oh, I see. Okay, I've never played any of the Yakuza games. Well, if it isn't Cobblestone, there's grown-ups. Were you looking for the mayor? He's at home at the moment. Listen, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but he's been worried sick about you, Gemma. Well, it's only natural, I suppose. He is your granddad, after all. Oh, a treasure chest. A cypress stick? Awarded for collecting 10 different types of items. Amateur itemologist. Oh, I have a greatsword? When did I get this? A sturdy little stick fashioned from a branch of the cypress tree. A good entry-level greatsword that the fine folks of Cobblestone swear by. Okay, so you can do a 2-handed sword. So I should probably get this great sword skill next. I think for now, though, stick with the cobblestone sword until I get a little more used to the combat. Seems like more of a balanced weapon. Wait, did I read this? Yes, I did. Accidentally hurt you? No, we planned that. Sometimes you throw friends off cliffs. We just revived you, so all's forgiven. Who said all's forgiven? I didn't. Also, yeah, that one was planned, but there's been other times where they've accidentally hurt me. I would recommend the Yakuza games, but just be prepared for an emotional roller coaster. I can't stress that enough. Oh, well, I would love that, actually. I love games that are emotional roller coasters. It means they have a good story. Now that you've climbed the tower, I'm pleased to say you and Gemma are fully fledged Cobblestonians. Now all you need to do is settle down together and live happily ever after. Granddad, honestly. I like how everybody's just deciding our lives for us. They don't even have a door to their bedroom. Does Gemma live here with her granddad? Oh, that's like so high up. Oh, you know what? This area should be a bedroom. It would be more private. They make us feel like 5 skill seeds is a lot. And you go to buy skills and you realize it's nothing. Yeah, because you can only buy 1 skill with those 5 that they give you. Play Mother 3, that is the mother of all emotional roller coasters. Yeah, I think we talked about it, Ricardo. But you know what? My friend PB, his favorite game is Earthbound. And then I was asking him about Mother 3 because I was telling him that you had said it's like the saddest game ever. There's a mission in the 8th game where you're trying to help this man fulfill his dying wife's last wish and let her see snow, and they're in Hawaii. It's tear-jerking when they fulfill her wish, but what's going on the roof of the building is also hilarious. What? Okay. In more than 2 years, I've seen you laugh, I've seen you rant, but I haven't seen you cry. No, you haven't. Okay, here's the thing. I have never cried at like a movie or a game or a TV show or a book. Like any kind of like entertainment. I've never cried. I've definitely had like emotional reactions to it, but I've never cried. So do you think Mother 3 would make me cry? We are waiting, Rebecca. How do I play it though? Don't I have to play it on an emulator or something? 10 like hype baby. Thank you so much everybody for the 10 likes. I don't think Rebecca will cry unless a dog she loves in the worst way dies in the worst way possible. That's a good candidate for making me cry. Thanks for clobbering those stupid monsters. When I grow up, I'm going to be big and tough just like you. Aw. You did well, both of you. You're not children anymore. You're grown-ups. Welcome to the club. Why is everybody's bed just like next to each other? You're my hero, Jax. You saved my little boy. I'm so glad you and Gemma got back safely. This is just like a one-room house. You guys watch The Chosen? It's a show about Jesus and his apostles. The houses remind me of the houses in that show. That's a really good show, by the way. Like, I'm not religious at all, but that show was like really good. It actually taught me a lot about Jesus. You would have to play Mother 3 on an emulator and download a patch for a fan translation. Ooh. That seems like a lot. Earthbound can be played on Nintendo Switch Online thing, but Mother 3 has never and probably will never get a translation. We played in English thanks to a fan translation made back in the late 2000s. I was like, how do I say that? OOs? There's even a guy who contacted the team who did that translation and told them, oh. Alright, well, okay, I mean, I'm like very interested in this game now. I'll have to figure out a way to actually play it. If you want to get somewhere in a hurry, what you need is a horse. They're faster than people by a long old shot. But you know that already, being a better rider than most, eh? Nice, manly pursuit riding, very grown up, okay? Is it manly and grown up? I've never seen it like horseback riding that way. It's just like a thing. Like I've never seen it as like some specific hobby. Like it's just a hobby. Oh, what's that? What is that? The door is locked tight. Oh, they're very mysterious. Nintendo knows you are doing this, but they won't stop you because they will never release this. Nintendo is usually a company that takes down fan projects, but they never did that to this one. Huh. Yeah, they are pretty, they're pretty cutthroat about their copywriting. Finally, the reason it doesn't get a translation is because the story touches a lot of very mature and raw subjects. Ooh. I love that. I mean, that sounds like a game I would really like. I know you guys like seeing my reactions to stuff. Where did I come from? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Cobblestone's well tucked away here in the valley. There aren't that many people who even know this place exists, you know? And that's why it's so lovely and safe. The monsters don't tend to bother us, and we get to live in peace and quiet. Lovely. Hey Jax, you don't want to be wandering outside the village after the day you've had. You need to be getting home. I don't know what Nintendo has against releasing the mother games here. Yeah, I don't know. There must be some reason. Hello, Rebecca MC and everyone. Hey, J1, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. No, I did. Where did I see Sandy? Oh. I see something at the top of the roof. I remember climbing the tower all those years ago. Back then I was young, single, and free. Great days, great days. Monsters appearing on our secret tour of all places. And they say there are more of the blighters running around outside the village than ever before. I don't like this one bit. What? Is it just them living here? Why do they have 2 beds? And why do they have 2 doors? Like, it's kind of weird that there's like a side door.
Brilliant!
Oh, okay. That was, not what I intended. How do I climb up there? I started a new game on Starfield because I wanted to see the other universe. I'm going to get my character married and make the choice that gets his wife killed. This way he has a reason to go. Oh, okay. I like that. I like you're just like planning on like, I'm just gonna have his wife killed. Because I want to go see something. You know, actually, Dragon Quest X has never been released here in the West. It's an MMORPG, but is only available in Japan and has been for 12 years already. Wow. And for a while, games like Dragon Quest 4, 5, 6 were only available in Japan for almost 10 years, until they got re-released for the Nintendo DS. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why that would be. I mean, but there's gotta be some reason. They must have just not thought it was worth it. Or, I don't know, they're just like creating a demand. So when they finally do release, people will go crazy over it. Maybe it's a marketing strategy. Well, this is just like a storage area. This is big enough to be a house. Is this where my character lives? Because this is a big house. Oh!
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up.
This game has this one part where Play kills one of the two characters you have the highest affinity with. What? Oh, okay.
I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tower, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place?
I don't think she should have said anything, because what if I didn't want to say anything, you know what I mean? RPGs before FF7 didn't sell that well here. That game is actually the reason many of us started playing this kind of game. Even Chrono Trigger got acknowledged some years after its initial release. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought FF6 was really popular. I mean, before FF7 ever came out. And talking about Chrono Trigger, half the team of that game were the Dragon Quest team in the 90s. That's why you're getting a little bit of the Chrono vibe here. Oh, very interesting. Okay, cool. Well, that's very promising for this game then.
Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk.
Oh boy.
Here. This belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tower. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
What?
What?
That's what I said. FF6 is pretty popular, but FF7 is what really kicked the door down for the franchise in the West. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king.
Okay.
He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
So Dragon Quest 1 to 3 is called the Edric Trilogy, as in all of them they tell you about a legendary hero who once saved the land. In those games you find things on of him. Okay, of him, not on him. Of him, like armor or his sword. Oh, okay, so are they all direct sequels to each other? The reincarnation of the Luminary. Jax tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and is excited about his coming trip. Eventually, what? Having trouble sleeping, Arby? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today and your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good. So his house is like exactly the same as Gemma's house. Like, yeah, he should have the, like, this should be a bedroom for my character. Like, they would have more privacy. Like, they're just sleeping right next to their... Well, I guess Gemma lives with her granddad, but my character lives with his mom. Like, they're just sleeping right next to each other. Dragon Quest IV Onward occurs on another universe until 11, as we heard, the main character seems to be a reincarnation of the original trilogy's legendary hero. Oh, okay, okay. So that's who the Luminary is. Okay. So... kind of like Zelda. Oh, how do I get to the roof of that house? Where am I supposed to be going? Something tells you someone's waiting for you in the center of cobblestone. Oh. Well, there's a... Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, there's a purple dot on the map. I'm guessing that's where I need to go. There's Gemma.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since.
Huh. So is that what happened in Dragon Quest 1 to 3?
That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it.
What? What is there to get? She said he's a reincarnation.
I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
What? Who's everyone? Isn't it the middle of the night where everybody's sleeping? Except, I guess, my character's mom. I mean, who would be wondering?
Old friend.
Aw. I like how my character just does nothing. Exhausted after his long day, Jax finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him.
Oh, I guess he's who found my character as a baby. I guess he's gone now. Oh, I'm sad. Hey there, Rebecca. Dragon Quest. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Oh, so everybody knows I'm leaving? Like, does everybody know I'm, like, the reincarnation of the Luminary or whatever? Because that's kind of weird, right? Set of plain clothes. Okay, so is this just cosmetic? I guess so. No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. What? Those are plain clothes? Well, that's more fancy than... That's more fancy than this one. Oh, two of them. Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, so they do have... They do have attributes. Oh, wait, no, not auto-clip. Auto-clip. I was busy with a friend that loves to aggravate me this evening. He's picking on me for the music I listened to when he picked me up, so I've been aggravating him back by not telling him who. Well, friends do that. I'm doing great. How's your Thursday going? And this village isn't everybody's business. It really is, because it's a small village. My Thursday's good, Bahamut. Just worked all day, then worked out. Today was a upper body workout, so like a arms and abs workout. Then I had dinner. I took a nap, and now I'm here. I guess it's this. I mean, I didn't grow up in a small town, but from what I've heard from people that grew up in small towns, I guess it's kind of the same. Like, everybody just knows each other's business. I heard all about it from your mother. She said there's an important journey you have to make, and you just a youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course, down the slope and across the river. Once you've stocked up, head to the village entrance to the north. We'll all be waiting to see you off. This friend is one of the biggest instigators I ever met. Fortunately, I can give it back just as good as he dishes it out. Nice! Yeah, I mean, sometimes those are the best friendships, you know? Quest? Deary, deary me, what am I gonna do? Oh, if it isn't young Jack. So you came along at just the right time. I've got a favor to ask you, see? The other day I was playing with my lads, you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he's got this flurry feather that he loves, and, well, fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of your shed. I'd go and get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. You'd be doing a huge favor, I'm telling you. This man wants you to retrieve his son's flurry feather from the roof of your shed. You've been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? That's such a fancy way to say that. Will you acquiesce to this request? I knew you'd help me out. You always paid attention to what the priest said in church. You know, that stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow and no mistake. Now there's no time to lose. My son's desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed onto your fair share of roofs, but just find something to clamber onto and press B to jump up there. Once you've found the flurry feather, bring it back here and I'll see if I can't give you a little something in return. Best of luck. Jaxica accepts the People's Friend quest. Hey, Ancient One! Thank you so much for joining the kick stream. Listen, you probably got plenty to keep you busy already, but you'd be doing me a massive favor if you'd go up on your shed roof and get my boy's feather back. Yeah, my preacher told me when he was a kid he could do something he wasn't supposed to on the other side of town, and by the time he got home, his mom knew about it. Right. Yeah, like, everybody knows everything. I don't know if I would like that. Oh, see, okay, now, see, I tried to do this before. Wouldn't let me. See, I was trying to get that before. Because I saw it shining on the roof, but it wouldn't let me climb. No, you know what? Actually, I don't think I tried pressing B, so I didn't know how to climb. But I might have been able to. What, a treasure chest too? Why is there a chest up here? That makes no sense. 50 coins? That's a lot. Why would we keep 50 coins on a roof? A pretty plume plucked from a great big bird. Pink pine, a smooth, slender stick in a pretty shade of pink. Fantastic fidgety drink that immediately peps up all active allies, consumed upon use. What is the pink pine for? That's why I refuse to ever live in another apartment complex. You can't sneeze without a neighbor knowing how many tissues you used, right? Sorry, Jax, the old fellers here are busy eating their beloved grass. I don't think they'll be moving anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just I'm what I'm used to, but I've always grown up in a big city. But I don't know, like sometimes I think it would be nice to live in a place like this village where it's just like quiet and peaceful. Like, yeah, it might be boring, but I don't know, it'd be nice. Ever since she heard you were leaving, Gemma's been cooped up indoors. I wonder what she's doing in there. The apartment complex I lived in, there were neighbors that were just looking for any excuse to rat people out to the office. Well, really? That sucks. I would hate that. Oh, just look at you. You look just like Chalky did at your age. I'll never forget the day he set out to explore the world, and now here you are following in his footsteps. Before you head off, you really should have a quick pray. With all those monsters out there, you'll be wanting some protection from a higher power. If you make a quick record of your adventure, you'll be miraculously whisked back to the church where you made it if you happen to become a cropper. If I lived in a village like that, I would spend my entire summer on the river. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, like living in a village like this wouldn't be so bad, actually. So you're setting out into the world, my child. Perhaps a little prayer before you depart? Save over the first one. I mean, I feel like after living in big cities, like I could use a place where it's just nice and peaceful. What's the matter, girl? Is someone there? I'm sorry, I don't want to speak to anyone right now. Could you come back in a bit? Wait, so is Sandy Gemma's dog? Here's some advice from one bloke to another. Keep your mind on the job. No matter how fierce the fighting gets, you gotta stay focused. The more you get walloped, the more focus you'll get. And before you know it, you'll be all pepped up. Then you'll really be full of beans. When you're pepped up, you'll be stronger, faster, better at everything. There ain't another feeling like it. Go on, my son. Get out there and pep yourself silly. I don't know much about fighting, but I've heard the best way to get big and strong is to wall up lots of monsters and build up your experience. That is true. But if you realize you picked a fight with a monster that's tougher than you, there's no shame in running away. Just because you're setting out on a journey, that doesn't mean you can't pop home for a visit whenever you like. If you ever get hurt or you need a rest, there's no place like home. That's what I always say. I'm sure your comfy old bed will always be waiting for you. I hear you're going all the way to Heliodor. Can I come with you? Please, please? Fine, I suppose I am a bit young still. Well, be careful. It's a long journey. My dad says you have to head north and just keep going. And he says it's full of all kinds of people, way more than you see in Cobblestone. I can't wait to grow up and see it for myself. I can't believe you're leaving us so soon. We'll make sure you stock up on items and weapons for the journey. Oh, and remember, there's no point in just carrying your own equipment with you. Make sure you equip it. That is good advice. Alright, so I do have to go to the store. That's over by... this is the entrance. Can't go that way. Okay. I don't know why I have the horses blocking that way. Because I can just go around. I'm a city person and a little bit country. Oh yeah, I mean, well, I guess I got a little more country ever since I moved to Texas, but I'm definitely a city person. But I love like Western style and like Western stuff. Like if you guys see my picture from yesterday, I went to a country concert. Oh, I love country music. I went to a country concert and I was dressed like very, very country. So you're leaving good old Cobblestone, are you? Well, make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Welcome, valued customer. How can I serve you? What would you like to buy? Is there a way? Is there a way for me to compare what I'm... So this gives me defense, max HP, and charm. This gives me defense, maximum MP, and charm. So I have a cypress stick, I have a pot lid. So this doesn't give me anything about +1 defense. +7 defense. I think I'll keep whatever I have. But I will buy some medicinal herbs. Buy a few of these. What? Baby boar hat? Baby boar costume? What? Who? Where's this? I'm gonna sell the plain clothes. I guess the pink pine, I'm gonna look up. I'm not the biggest country fan, but I'm gonna listen to it. I prefer classic country. I'm more of a rock and blues guy. Oh yeah. I didn't really listen to country until I moved to Texas. But I like all kinds of country now. Okay, I'm gonna look up if pink pine is used for anything. Oh, it's used for crafting. Okay, I'll keep it then. This way. Yes. With maybe one or two exceptions, I'm not really a fan of modern music at all. Oh, really? I mostly listen to modern music. Okay, so we're gonna pause here. I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, I need to take a break. It's been almost 2 hours. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. My father brought up country. I was brought up in the city. Oh, really? So did your dad ever teach you anything like country? Because like I don't know anything about like growing up in the country. Like there are some people who grow up in the country and they know stuff about like farming and like I don't know, like being outside. Like I never went outside. Like I stayed inside all the time as a kid, playing video games. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while. Hope you said all your goodbyes. So, ready? Yes. Well, off you go then.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating in since he brought you to Cobblestone.
Oh. So wait, does everybody know? Does everybody know I was found in a river? Do I know I was like adopted?
We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Really?
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Oh, that's nice. Just a little bit, but I wasn't interested in it. Oh, yeah. I do think, like, growing up in the country, people learn some really practical skills.
May this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
That's the horse that little girl was like, oh, my horse is the best. And I was like, well, you're biased. She's giving me her horse? That's really nice.
You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
Follow your nose?
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Did I go back and spend some time there? Oh, okay, well that's good. My little pony looking? The horse? I mean...
Here, take this with you.
It's just a regular horse.
I made it for you.
Jack receives Gemma's charm. I guess that does kind of look like My Little Pony.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there. But
why didn't she come with me?
You go and whoever you meet, don't Don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Because it could be dangerous. Wait, what could be dangerous? Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in very little time, but you'll sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair though, a ring on one of the many summoning bells dotted around Ardrea will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. Jax, there you are. The mayor asked me to teach you a thing or two about horses, and that's too, for that matter. Now you see this bell here? Well, if you give it a ring, a fine steed will gallop out of nowhere, just like that. Good to remember if your feet are getting sore. And what if you're lost as well as tired? Easy. Just press X to take a look at your map. What's more, pressing A once you've got your map open will allow you to access all sorts of useful information. I'm sure all this is written in the list of traveler's tips in your pack there, but you can't go over these things too often. RT. Okay, that's the big shoulder button. I'm using an Xbox controller, so I can never remember what the buttons are. I'm used to a PlayStation controller. Nice. What is that? Why are they standing in front of a cave? Beginnings of these types of games are always my least favorite part until I get party members anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's also always like a learning curve. Sweet, simple, good luck gift into which get gem of flutter heart and soul. Okay, I'm dying. What? You can't, huh? You can't use healing items in battle? We better run. Okay. Didn't work. Oh my god. I said Jax dies, and I said Jax is wiped out. So, last autosave. Well, that seemed really weird, that you can't use healing items in battle. You can use healing items, but you have to have healing items with a hero bag? What? I did a healing spell soon. I just got it around level 4, I think. Okay. Precious necklace handed to our hero by his mum the night before he set out on his adventure. Put healing items in the hero bag. What? Oh, you have to, oh, you have to make them carry it? Okay. What? When did it tell me that I had to do that? Anytime you buy medicinal herb or any healing items, it must be in the hero bag for use in battle. Oh, so that's why it was asking when I was buying them from the shop. It asked me, like, who do you want to give these items to? I was like, what does that mean? And I was like, it's the item bag, I guess? Isn't that what it's for? Okay, oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, the game doesn't tell you that. I forgot that too. I'm playing this game all over again, so I'm remembering everything. Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't really do tutorials on... Oh, well, they don't really do tutorials. I wouldn't go through here if I were you. The monster's up that way will make mincemeat of you. If it's Heliodor you're trying to get to, you need to head north anyway. I'll let you play. I've been talking too much. So, what is this way? Oh, that way is north. Okay. Let's see what's over here first. Ah, setting off on your big adventure, are you, Jax? You'll be wanting to go north if you're heading for Heliodor. Mind how you go now. Wait, you don't want to be going anywhere near the Mangle Grove. The monsters in there will have your guts for garters. No, if you're headed for Heliodor, you need to go straight there. Okay. Alright, so they don't give me a choice. Oh, I jumped right over the horse. I jumped over the horse. Oh, that bird's an enemy. Thought it was a bird I could talk to. You know, like the owl in Zelda. The Stark Raven. So bloodthirsty, you immediately get off the horse to take everything. It's good though because your level's low. Yeah. Oh, nice. Level 4. Yeah, well, you know me. I always like to get everything. What is that? Oh, I guess I fully healed after gaining a level. What is that thing? Cruel combo? I just bought a cucumber. Hi, Masa Yosato. Hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. What luck? Jack finds a seed of life. A nifty note that permanently increases HP by a little, consumed upon use. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's use that. Okay, so there's lots of enemies to fight around here, but since I can't just save anywhere, I don't want to fight too much. I want to fight some new stuff, though. What is that? Is that like a unicorn bunny? It is! A bunnicorn! There's only one of them? What did you just do to that cucumber? I killed it? Because it was trying to kill me? Wait, you found a seed of life? I have to go back and get that. Yeah. Yeah, it's in this big field here. I went up to this little corner up here. There's a treasure chest back here. I'd rather deal with the unicorn bunny than the hippo rhino porcupine combo from the Elden Ring DLC. Hippo rhino porcupine. That does sound dangerous. Oh, hold on a second.
What have we
here? Oh, okay.
I know a budding adventurer when I see one.
Voice acting on this one.
It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones.
Oh.
To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith. That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need.
That's convenient.
That's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself?
It's called the Golden Hippo, and it hits like a truck using nitrous. Oh boy. DQ11 has the most funny enemy types. Get ready to see some absurd enemies in this journey. Oh boy, okay. Well, they've all been very cute so far. 2 hour mark? I've been playing for 2 hours already.
You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
You're here all the time? Oh, I suppose you're here for another little lecture on the joys of camping, are you? Okay, so he just said the same thing. So, can you save here? A strange voice echoes from afar. All wayward sheep shall find a welcome here. How may I help you? Oh, you can save. Let's save over this one. I had a friend in high school, I don't know why, but she thought the Tinberries from Final Fantasy were cute. Don't ask me why. I still remember that. Oh, they are cute. Cactuars are cute too. May the forces of benevolence be with you. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, so we got a save point, so that means we're gonna do some more fighting. A group of enemies. We'll take out the slime first. Eight damage. Damn. Becomes pepped up. If the character is attacked a lot or undergoes certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually enter an innervated state. I don't know what that means. Known as being pepped up, which will boost their martial might for a while. But nothing lasts forever. After several turns have passed, they'll lose their glow and go back to being their normal selves. However, any characters who are pepped up when a battle ends will still be so when the next one begins. Oh, very cool. Okay, so it's like a god mode. It's like if they piss you off enough. A Dragon Quest slime would make a cute pet. Yeah, they're really cute. You know, I think I've seen plushies of that slime, but I didn't know where they came from. Oh, this is a nice little cabin. Ooh, that looks good. These graphics are really cool. There's a place to make a campfire. Settle in for the night? Yes. Rest, ask statue for help, break camp. Rest for how long? Oh. Oh, so there's a day-night cycle. Okay, do until dark. If you ever encounter metal slimes, make them a priority target. Okay. Well, since we rested, we can save. We can do a few more fights. Can you just like rest an infinite amount of times? Because if you can just like keep resting here, then you can just keep going back and fighting. Yeah, I guess you don't need to use any kind of items to rest there. You can just rest anytime. No, it's got more than 15 HP. Your MP comes back after resting, so you blossom with flame slash so you don't rest so frequently. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I just use flame slash twice. It doesn't cost that much MP. I think it only costs 2. And I think, yeah, Frizz also only costs 2. Sometimes I see people ride horses in the city. Oh, really? I don't really see that. And I live in Texas. You know, some people will ask me, like, do people, like, ride horses to work? And I'm like, no, like, I mean, it's like a normal city. I mean, I guess you see more horses than, you know, in Texas and, like, where I'm from, Massachusetts. But it's not like they're, like, riding horses on the highway to work. Okay, let's move on. So, no, I gotta go the opposite way. No. This way. Oh, well. Can I investigate this? Oh, I'm going down there. Okay. This is like a... what? What? This is like a giant well. A dose of strong medicine. Nice. Yeah, the MP is low. MP management is not that big of a deal once the game starts flowing. Oh, nice. That's good to hear because I don't really like using MP. I don't really like using a lot of spells. That's why I like playing as classes like a knight or a paladin because they don't depend on MP because MP is consumable. Like you run out of it where like you don't run out of anything being like a fighter type. You can always attack. Someone asked me if people ride horses to work too. I was like, no. Yeah, my sister asked me that. And I also had a coworker who told me he went to Boston for work, and he knew that's where I was from. And some lady there, I guess, that found out he was from Texas and asked if like if people like rode horses to work, and he was like what? He was like, why do people from Boston think that, like, what do people, he was like, why do people from Boston like think of Texans? Because like this lady asked me if people rode horses to work. I have a friend who used to run a tire shop who said one time they had a truck pulling it, meaning a new tire with a grill in the back and someone cooking hamburgers while it was on the road. You and your brother are the only ones who moved to Texas out of your family. Yes. Was there any other culture shock for you when you moved from Boston? I knew New Jersey to North Carolina was for me. Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, like, I could do like a whole stream on it. I kind of thought the same thing as my sister, but like not as extreme. But I definitely had some ideas about like the South and like Texas that were not accurate, because you know, we're like growing up in the Northeast, that's kind of like the things that you were taught. And I also had no idea like how awesome life in Texas would be. Like, I always thought I would move back home, but like I'm not going to now. Like, I mean, I think the quality of life in Texas is just so much better. Like, you get so much more for your money. Everything's so much newer here. It's a lot easier to get around. It's not as crowded. And you know, like I think Texas it's really getting, you know, like built up. Like, a lot of people are moving to Texas. And where I live, like things are really getting like really diverse, and I mean, I think you'd be surprised at like how diverse Texas is now. Because like I was taught growing up in the Northeast, I was taught like it's really like not diverse here at all. But it is. I mean, it's only getting more diverse the longer I live here. Toady. likes. Thank you so much, everybody, for the 12 likes. See what I mean by traditional JRPG? Don't need a Baldur's Gate 3 tutorial. Yeah, it's definitely been easier to pick up than Baldur's Gate for sure. I mean, there's some things that the game hasn't told me, but it's not that big of a deal. But like Baldur's Gate is like, if they don't tell you something in Baldur's Gate, it makes it extremely frustrating. Okay, we're not gonna fight too much because we only have a limited amount of medicinal herbs. And apparently you can't just save wherever you want. That's the wrong button. When I first moved here in 04, my goal was to get back to New Jersey. Now I wouldn't go back if you paid me. Oh, really? So why do you like North Carolina so much better? One person had no control over their horses. Wait, what? What do you mean? I agree, so much open space. I live in the suburb, mortgage $2,300, but my friend has a one-bedroom apartment in California paying $2,000. Yeah, I'm good in Texas. No, seriously though, like I have family in California, and it is so expensive there. I have no idea how they live there. My cousin and his wife, they were living in a one-bedroom apartment for $3,400 a month. $3,400. That is $3,400. Okay, $3,400 for rent for a one-bedroom apartment, and that they thought that was a really good deal. Okay, like let me just repeat that for emphasis. They were paying $3,400 per month for rent, and they thought that was a good deal. I mean, California is beautiful and everything, but I wouldn't want to live there. I mean, the thing is, everybody's always like, well, I want to live somewhere where it's like night, like I can see the mountains and I have like places to go outside where it's like beautiful. And I'm like, but how often are you doing that really? Like most people, realistically, most people stay at home most of the time. So I don't really mean like a good view or whatever. Oh, this is what? Is this a shortcut back to camp? It is. Alright, I guess we might as well rest then. And I mean, I just feel like when you live somewhere, it doesn't really like, it's not like special anymore because you live there, like you see it every day. So like there were some touristy things that I didn't do back in Boston. Like I didn't do some like super touristy things that like Boston is very well known for. And people were like, oh my God, how could you not do this? You live there. I'm like, right. That's exactly it. Like I lived there. Like it wasn't special. Because I grew up with it. So it's like the Freedom Trail, like the Duck Tours, the Paul Revere House. You know, those are all very like famous like Boston things. But I'm like, I live there. Why would I do those things? You know? What? Copper ore and flintstone came out of this blue crystal thing? Oh, okay. Cost of living is better, people are nicer, more beautiful scenery. Oh, okay, yeah, those are all really good reasons. A really good deal. They have lost their sense of cost and they're being abused, my God. Yeah, well, I mean, they, like, for some people, it's like, it's worth it for them to live in a place like that. Like, they're willing to pay so much. And I'm like, I am not that way, though. I would prefer, like, a better living space. Lower cost of living. I mean, like, people are always like, oh, I want to live near the beach, I want to live near the mountains. Like, I've been sent from Heliodor Castle to make sure no one passes this way. The monsters up on the Emerald Coast are a nasty piece of the work. I'm not to let anyone go anywhere near them. Yeah, like people are like, well, I want to be near the beach, I want to be near the mountains. Like, oh, like Texas is boring because it's just like all like highway and concrete and buildings, and there's like no scenery there. I'm like, but if it's somewhere you live though, like, what do you need scenery for? Like, I mean, day-to-day life, you're mostly not really doing that much. Like, you like work, and then you like watch some TV, you like have dinner, you occasionally like go out to eat and stuff. But most of the time you're just staying home. Like, so wouldn't you want somewhere comfortable and that isn't too expensive for your home? New spell learned. Heal. Oh, it's level 5. At level 5 you got heal. Every time a party member levels up, they will earn some skill points. As the name suggests, these can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. To use them, open up the character builder from the Miss menu. Okay, we learned that already. When I was a kid, sure, I wanted that kid life. Now I don't want to hear police sirens. I love being around people, just wanting to have kids in the suburb. Peaceful, no drama. Yeah. I've almost turned into a Karen being out here so long. Someone was popping fireworks on the 4th, which is illegal in my area, and I almost went Karen mode calling the police. I couldn't sleep. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's like, it's where you live, it's like your home. Like, you want it to be, like, quiet. This October will be 20 years since I moved to North Carolina. I'm still impressed with being able to see the mountains. Nice. You know what? I've never been to North Carolina, but I always wanted to go. I always wanted to go to, like, North or South Carolina. Break pots if you see them. There was some in that tent. Okay. Gotta heal, baby. Yes. That'll be very useful. I saw someone ride their horses, but something didn't look right. The owner was struggling with the horses. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. I mean, that's one thing I haven't done in Texas. I haven't been horseback riding. Ooh, increases the chance of getting kept up. Luminary. You know, I want to try the greatsword. The Chimera wing? What is that? Oh my god, I never gave the flurry feather back. Whisk the user away to the last place they prayed or the last important location they visited. Consumed upon use. I would recommend North Carolina, and if you're in the right spot, you owe it to yourself. You go through Blue Ridge Parkway. It's a road that runs right through the Blue Ridge Mountains. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Hi! Hey, Lame Monster, how are you? How are you? No, how are you? How are you? I'm good. How are you? This is legit one of the best games I have ever played. Really? Man, you know what? You guys are really hyping up this game. I'm getting very high expectations for this game now. Oh. Wait, why am I fucked up now? Let's check the Raven first. Oh man, that was a big hit. Yeah, those are some big hits with the greatsword. And we got a treasure chest, Moonward Bulb. Greatsword deals much more damage, but doesn't provide the defense or block chance like the shield and sword. So it's more damage or less damage, but more sustain. Okay, yeah. So I think that's probably more of my playstyle. So, kind of like in Baldur's Gate, like I was always using a two-handed weapon. I didn't use a... Well, I guess when I got the trident thing, I was using that a lot. But I was using two-handed weapons for a really long time. That's just like my playstyle. Like I just prefer to do more damage over being more defensive. Oh man. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Working on some Kingdom Hearts drum and bass remixes. Nice! Other than that, I'm just chilling. Nice! So, Lay Monster, what is it about this game that makes it one of your favorite games? I see an item over there. I'd like to visit Texas. I have a friend in El Paso. His dad said to me, come down, stay with us. We'll feed you. I promise you won't want to go home. Oh, El Paso is actually really cool. I've been there for work. So when I was going to El Paso for work, I told some people, like some coworkers and some friends, like, oh, I'm going to El Paso for work, and they were like, El Paso? Good luck with that, because like they thought there was like nothing there. But it was really cool. The freight boat floats around a bit, okay. So, I have a picture from El Paso. So it actually was like very cool looking, like a lot cooler looking than I expected. Because I also like desert scenery. I mean, I like all kinds of scenery. I like the beach and the mountains and all that stuff, but I also really like desert. So El Paso had this, like, I was driving around El Paso and it had this like really cool view. Oh, and me and my coworkers went to this like really cool restaurant. It was like at a ranch. Or some kind, well, I don't think it was an actual ranch, but it was like a ranch themed restaurant, and they had these big windows that you could sit by. So my coworker specifically requested that we sit by these windows where they threw out like leftover meat out on the ground, and like coyotes would come and like eat the food. Okay, so here's one picture from El Paso. Isn't that pretty though? And then, okay, so, oh, here's the restaurant. Okay, it's called Cattleman's Ranch. Okay, you should go here. If you go to El Paso, you should go here. That was really cool. Cattleman's Ranch, and then, okay, here's a picture of one of those coyotes. Like they were like throwing food out there, and that's one of the coyotes came over because my coworker heard that would happen, that like the coyotes would come and eat the food, and he wanted to see it. And then this is like another view of, like, this is where I was working, like a view from where I was working. Definitely the music is really cool. Great Sword Hero is more popular, just whatever playstyle you want. Great Sword damage is crazy high, and I'm enjoying that. Got some of the best BGM. Oh, nice. Oh, my HP's low. That's why I like the Vanguard class in Mass Effect. It's all about getting close, hitting like a truck, then falling back. Yeah, I think it's the Vanguard in Mass Effect too. It's been a long time. It's been a really long time since I played Mass Effect, but I think I was a Vanguard. Jack doesn't even flinch. Hi, I'm back. Do you have a Discord server? Yes. Oh, thank you, Lay Monster, for bringing up the Discord. Yes, that is my Discord. I will say it's not like super active. Lived in McKinney, Texas for 20 years. There was no one here 20 years ago, and then everyone and their mama started living here. We were the fastest growing city years back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, so I feel like everybody is moving to Texas now, but like one city fills up, and then like they just start moving to other cities, and then those cities like fill up. Like, so there's so many people moving to Dallas now or Texas in general, but like Austin's pretty expensive. That's another reason I like Dallas better. Like, Austin is where, like, everybody wants to be, so everybody moves there. So it's pretty expensive. Like, by the time my brother moved to Austin, he was like, it's pretty expensive here. Like, I don't know why you keep talking about how Texas is so cheap. And I'm like, well, yeah, you moved to Austin, though. Like, that's like the most expensive Texas city. Have you come far? Well, you're safe now. Heliodor awaits. Once you're in the city, you can find a nice inn and rest up. Lucky old you. Alright, so since we're right next to the city, let's do a few more fights. We can take it. We had a black bear running through town once. I was helping out a friend that day, so unfortunately I missed it. Oh, really? Oh my god. Well, I mean, I've never, like, seen a bear up close except for, like, at a zoo. But from what I understand, like, black bears are pretty harmless, right? It's the brown bears and polar bears that are, like, extremely dangerous. I've been itching to go on vacation. Oh, yeah? Nice, where do you want to go? A friend of mine wants me to go with him to Canada. Nice! Canada's really cool. Discord links don't work for me. They only work if I add someone in that group, then get invited from Discord. I don't know why. What? That is very strange. I feel like you should put in a ticket with Discord for that one. But if I'm gonna drop money on a vacation, I'd rather go to Japan and go to the Nintendo and Sega store. Ooh, that would be a really cool trip. I would love to go to Japan. Plus, the Nintendo theme park is there too. Oh, yeah. Well, they also have the Nintendo Land in California. Okay, this one. Oh, I forgot I'm using the greatsword now. What does this do? Greatly increases the number of parries performed. Oh my god! That platypunk, that was tough. That was definitely a punk. Only 8 experience? Alright, let's go. We're running out of MP, so we'll just go back and we'll go into town now. Do you want me to ask someone to join your Discord server, then invite them, then they leave? Okay, so... Alright. So... Kat, if you add someone in the group, okay. Well, okay, what do you mean though? If you add somebody, I mean, I could invite you directly. What's your Discord? What's your Discord name? Oh, oh my god. We'll figure out how to get you invited to the Discord, Cat. Okay, let's see. Invite people. Okay, I guess we can only invite friends. One second, I'm checking it. Okay, I mean, you could add me on Discord, I guess? Let me see if I can, or if you give me your Discord, I can see if I can just invite you directly. But if you don't want to post it in chat, you can DM me on another platform. Phew, another hard day at work. Greetings. Welcome to Heliodor, the greatest city in all Ardrea. Please make yourself at home. Oh, and if you're wondering about that white speech bubble above my friend's head, well, that just means he's got nothing else to say right now. People get like that sometimes, you know. Oh, people are nice here. I haven't seen you around here before. You're here to see the king, you say? Well, you won't find him around here. You better head to the castle. Go straight up this road, climb the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. Just remember, they shut the gates as soon as the sun goes down. The king needs to sleep, you know. You're best off heading there bright and early if you want an audience. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So I'll have to sleep until morning. A new city means exciting new equipment to buy, so if it's your first time in town, be sure to pay us a visit. Your friendly neighborhood armorer is right by the fountain. I joined, but I need to fine-tune my Discord before I can participate. My old one got hacked, and I never registered an email with a new one. Oh no! Yeah, my Discord is not like super active, but if you guys want to join, you can join. Okay. Alright, Kat, let me see if I can invite you directly. But well, I will write down your username in a notepad. Okay, how do I invite? Okay, so Kat, you can only join a Discord if somebody invites you from that Discord. Because I mean, I could send you an invite. I just don't know how. Can only invite friends? I might be only able to invite friends. Yeah, they have to invite me from Discord. Okay. That's really weird. Then you can friend me and once I'm unfriendly. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you can only add friends. That's kind of weird. I feel like that's weird though. That you can only do invites if they're friends. Yeah, Discord is a real animal. I still haven't been able to get back into half the servers I was in. Oh, really? That's weird. Yeah, Discord's kind of weird, and I mean, but you know what? It's funny because like everybody uses Discord so much. But there must be some reason they set it up that way. If your feet are getting sore, I recommend to stay at a nice inn. There's one just above the bar just over there. I'm gonna have to stay at an inn until morning. Is that really the best you can do? That's the price, take it or leave it. Why are you selling stuff at night? Right, what next? Ooh, a quest. Wow, Amelia's stuck on the roof. She won't come down. Wow. Someone help me. Amelia's stuck on the roof. You have to help. The girl wants you to rescue Amelia from the perilous rooftops above. Oh, thank you so much. You're so nice. Please get Amelia down. She's scared of heights, you know. Jax accepts Amelia's in a pickle quest. Is she a cat? Because it said something about kitty litter. Okay, what roof is she on? Zoom in. Does that... so... huh? It doesn't tell me, so it doesn't tell me what those purple dots are. Like, I just know they're important markers, but it doesn't tell me what they're actually for. Been saving my pennies and now it's time to spend them. You can't afford to be stingy, you know. It's important to get yourself the best kit. Oh my god, look at that anime hair this guy has. I mean, thanks also. Sorry if it was hard. No, it's not your fault. It's Discord. Like, I don't know why Discord would be set up that way. It's really strange. Wow, sounds great. And there's more. It's my fault I got hacked. Friend's hacked account sent me a message and I just woke up. I didn't have my thinking cap on. Oh, really? Yeah, I've gotten some weird messages on Discord too. Like, some person, like, took somebody else's profile picture and a very similar username and was messaging me, and at first I didn't realize it wasn't them until they tried to get me into, like, Bitcoin or crypto or something. Because, like, their profile picture is exactly the same, and they, like, set up the username so that it was, like, really hard to notice that it was different. Tasty. Relax and enjoy. Oh, look at our bunny ears. 16 likes? Oh my god, thank you so much everybody for those 16 likes. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, she's got pizza. This is tasty stuff, but then everything else looks great too. Yep, Heliodor is one heck of a place. It's supposed to be the greatest bar in the whole wide world. It's a shame all these grown-ups keep telling me to clear off. So, what rooftop am I supposed to be going to for this? I'm pretty sure it's a cat. You name it, I probably got it. Don't leave without getting stocked up on all your adventuring essentials. Welcome to the item shop. How can I serve you? I don't need any of those. Is it time for my break yet? You're not already on break, like you're just sitting there. There's a gate to the east that will take you to the rough part of town. It's manned by guards to keep the riffraff out. This is a fine inn, maybe the finest in Heliodor. I mean, who knows? Bandana, nice. I'm like, how, I don't know in RPGs you can just like open stuff and steal stuff. Like you can just walk into like anybody's house and just steal stuff. With a nice cool breeze. Oh, I came in this way. Welcome to our inn, weary traveler. You must be exhausted at this late hour. Would you like to spend the night or just rest for a while? In either case, I can offer you a rate of 3 gold coins. Okay, we're not going to do that yet. Farewell, intrepid traveler. Come again anytime. Welcome to the Rainbow's End Bank. You can trust us to keep your hard-earned money safe. Deposits and withdrawals are accepted in multiples of 1,000 gold coins. And of course, our services are entirely complimentary. So, how can I help you today? I'm very sorry, but you don't seem to have that many gold coins with you. Yeah, I need to get to 1,000. That's a lot. Oh, it's morning now. Okay. So I didn't even have to stay at the inn. I should, though, because, yeah, my MP's low. Okay, so before we move on, I'm going to take another break and I will be right back. Okay, so I think I probably won't be on too late tonight because I'm still working tomorrow, and I gotta get up early. And I'm working this weekend, so tomorrow is gonna be pretty busy for me and my coworkers trying to get ready for our release. So maybe like half an hour more. Check it out, yeah? Baby, you're the one. This tune's a banger. So you're a traveler, eh? Well, I don't know where you're from, but around here we don't go barging into people's houses without so much as a buy or leave. Oh my god, what I was just talking about how I love how you can just like walk into people's houses. I mean, he didn't make me leave though. I just stole his gold. Why do people have so many doors to their house? Like, I just opened that door, and that goes outside here, and then that side door also goes outside. One sells sharper swords than me, mate. You can look, but you'd probably best not touch. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? Copper sword, copper chopper. A great sword forged from copper that must be gripped in both hands. Straightforward, workable weapon crafted from solid copper. Oh, it does show me. Okay, my camera's covering it, but it does show me a compare. Okay, we're gonna get this great sword. Okay, so then we're gonna sell the old greatsword. Okay, never mind. Can't be sold. Playside Life has an unnecessary amount of doors, not counting bedroom doors. With 3 doors that lead to the same hallway, counting bedroom and bathroom, if it's 5 doors. What? Why? That's so weird. Armor is every adventurer's best pal. When the chips are down, it'll always be there for you. So come on, what do you say? Armor shop. Oh, leather armor. That would up my defense by 5. That's pretty good. Leather hat would give me 2 more defense. But I don't have any more gold. Alright, well with my shiny new sword, what we can do is... First of all, I should go rest. And then we can go out and earn some more gold. Then again, the house used to be a doctor's office, so maybe all the doors were for extra privacy. What? A house that used to be a doctor's office? That's very interesting. Maybe just the one drink won't hurt. Haven't seen you around here before. You're here to see the king, you say? Oh, I talked to him before. Well, you won't find him around here. You better head to the castle, go straight up this road, find the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, so yeah, I talked to him before. Oh, what are you doing? If I stand up here, I can see folks walking down below. Sometimes they see me and smile, and we have a little bit of a moment. Okay. Okay, so that's auto-saving. Okay. Okay, cool. So I think we'll probably, I think we'll just grind for a little bit. Get some more gold. I want to buy that leather armor. And the new bandana or whatever. I think it was like a helmet. I don't remember now. Hammer hoods. A desperate attack. I do find the fact that it used to be a doctor's office kind of funny sometimes when I'm in my bedroom. I wonder how many patients were treated here. Yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting that they could turn like a doctor's office into a house. I think that's pretty cool though. I always find it really interesting when like buildings like that are turned into houses. Awarded for making 30 preemptive attacks on enemies. Preemptor. Like, I've seen a church turned into a house, and that was really cool. 2 spend to move. I think it was one of the old school doctors that ran their practice out of their house. Oh, okay. Still, the house must have like a really interesting layout. The what? Wakeroman? What's that? Oh, Wake Robin. A briefing bloom that can awaken a single sleeping ally. Consumed upon use. I said Wakeroman. Oh, I found a medicinal herb. Nice. I mean, I have heal, but if I run out of MP, that'll be good. A lot of these enemies look like Pokemon. Welcome back, thank you, One. It's an old granite house. I think it was built in the 50s. All the bedroom and hallway doors are still the old school skeleton key doors with the glass doorknobs. That is so cool. Whoa. 33 damage. That's, I think, about the most damage I've ever done so far. Ooh, nice. I don't know if I can use them right away. 6, 4. Okay, I could use it. Attack power with great swords increases by 5. Nice. Cutting edge. An overhead swing with a sword that can inflict a good deal of damage. 8 MP, that's a lot. There's even an old coal chute leading to the basement outside. It's probably so rusted. It's probably, okay. Probably so rusted I couldn't open it, but it's there. Oh! That's still pretty cool. Okay, I forgot how much the armor I wanted was. It was like, I think it was like 180, and then the helmet I wanted, I don't remember how much that was either, but I guess I could get around like 200 gold and then go and see. Or I guess, oh, that's right, I leveled up, so all my MP is back, so okay. Maybe when my MP is running out, then I'll go back. Oh my god, having heal is so nice. So that I don't have to constantly buy medicinal herbs. Hello again. Hi, Lightning. How are you? Welcome back. I'm great, hope the game is going well. It is going very well so far. I've had a lot of people come in here and tell me that this is like one of the best games I've ever played. So I have very high expectations for this one. It's definitely been a lot of fun so far. I know you voted for Dragon Quest in the last poll, Lightning, but Baldur's Gate won out in the end. It's definitely easier to pick up than Baldur's Gate. I had such a hard time with Baldur's Gate. Okay, is it just me, or do these enemies look like Pokemon? Pokemon had to have taken some influence from Dragon Quest, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, I guess. They're both very, like, Japanese in design. Yeah, it's a wonderful game. Yeah, it's been really fun so far. Some of them definitely do. Seriously, though. I mean, I had a few people telling me that like Dragon Quest was such a good game and they loved it and everything, but like I was surprised even by like how many people came in tonight and were like, oh, Dragon Quest 11, it's so good, I love it, one of my favorite games. Like I never played a Dragon Quest game. It's weird sometimes how the games can be the hardest to get into are also the most rewarding to finally beat. Yeah, I think that makes sense though, because it's kind of like, you know, the more you work for it, the more, you know, the bigger the reward. That's the reason that people tell me that, you know, games like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all those games, they tell me that's the reason why those games are so good, is because, like, they're so hard, but when you finally beat that boss that you've been trying to beat for 50 hours, it feels, like, really good. Nice. Medicinal herb. You can never have too many of those. Yeah, you play JRPG, so this is right up your alley. Not rocket science, like Baldur's Gate sometimes. Yeah. Oh my god, Baldur's Gate is just like insanely complicated with all the menus and all the like navigation that you have to do. It's just like, it's very overwhelming. And I never played D&D before either. Like, I've never played traditional D&D before. I didn't really, like, understand D&D either. Like, I'm like, what? Like, you have a character sheet and you have to write stuff down? Okay, Helo's only 3 MP? The battle music is great, it is. That feeling when you finally beat the soul boss was addictive, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. So people tell me. I don't know though, I don't know if it's for me. Although I will say, it was very satisfying in Baldur's Gate. When I beat a boss that I have been trying forever to beat, like Onsor. Even the Elder Brain did not take me as long as Onsor. But Onsor is an optional boss. So maybe that's why he was harder. But it took me like a stream and a half to beat Onsor. $267 gold. Okay, we'll see. Oh, I didn't even notice these guards here before. Hi. This is the largest city in all of Adrea, you know. You should head downtown for a look at the livelier side of life here if you get the chance. Oh, I'll get the chance. Welcome to Heliodor. Oh, the people are so nice here. Was there partners who join your party in this game? Yes. I mean, I'm assuming so anyway. I'm just at the very early stages of the game. I just say if you're the least bit curious, wait until one of the games is on sale for a good price. This way you're not in for a bottom. Okay, I will keep an eye out for sales. Okay. Where was... I forgot. Where was the armor? Oh my god, this... Oh, a doggy! Hi, bud! Oh, you're so cute! Okay, yeah, this really reminds me of Ni no Kunai, the second one. So if you guys haven't played that game, that's a really good game. So Ni no Kunai 1, it's, you know, it's a difficult game. The story is nice, and they have animation that was done by Studio Ghibli, so that the cutscenes are really cool. But the gameplay is so grindy. It's such a grind fest. It's like not even enjoyable. It's such a grind fest. It's all work, work, work. Oh, it shows me on the map. Okay. right here. Okay, I passed them. So I want armor. I like making builds to destroy a boss, but I've never been one to love taking an hour to beat a boss. What a waste of my time. But I know some people like that in Souls. Yeah. Most definitely. Okay, wait. 1923. Okay, yeah, leather armor. I mean, that makes sense that it's better because it costs more. Okay. And I can afford both. Okay, nice. So we'll sell. No, we cannot sell the stuff we were wearing. Okay. Never mind that. Okay, so do we have a church around here we can save? Church is a haven and a life storm. I can highly recommend prayer and quiet reflection from time to time. This is the church, I'm assuming? It is. Oh, nice. Okay, so I guess that symbol on the map is the church. Oh, I know, right? I never played it. Yeah, I've never played any of those types of games. Final boss in Elden Ring, its design is heavily influenced by the nighttime form of the forest spirit and Princess Mononoke. Oh, really? That's really cool. Princess Mononoke, probably my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I've got nothing to do. Hear my prayer. Okay, this is convenient. See, I was looking for a church, and I found one. Oh, this is much bigger than the church in Cobblestone, but, I guess Cobblestone is a tiny village. I pray my prayers are heard on high. Oh, may our church assist you, faithful disciple. Princess Mononoke is one of my favorite films of all time. Yes, it's so good. Oh, no. I'll just save. I don't need to save again. Okay, so I have like no MP. You know what? I guess what I should have done is rest, or then gone and saved, so that when I play again, then I won't have to go rest. Because I might forget that I'm not fully rested. One of the things I really like about Studio Ghibli is that they even go over and above for the dubbing. Yeah. I feel like most people like Spirited Away the best. Like, I feel like most people's favorite Studio Ghibli movie is Spirited Away, but I think Princess Mononoke is better. Oh, and Kiki's Delivery Service. I love that movie too. Okay, alright guys, I think we're gonna end here. In the name of all that is great and compassionate, I build this child a peaceful respite. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm very excited to play more of this game. This was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow night at the same time as usual. I'll try and start early. I don't know if I can, but usual time. I started like a little bit early tonight, like maybe 15-20 minutes early. I'll try to start early tomorrow night as well. But I may be able to go longer tomorrow night because it's Friday night and I don't have to work on Saturday. I do have to work on Sunday though. So I won't be on Saturday night. I won't be on Sunday either because I'm seeing Deadpool and Wolverine on Sunday night. Spirited Away is good, but it feels a little too Disney for my taste at times. Yeah. Yeah, Princess Mononoke is definitely like more mature and adult than Spirited Away. Sounds good. Great stream tonight. Thank you, Lightning. Thank you so much for hanging out. Great stream. Thank you, Kat. Really appreciate that. All right, so we have 4 people. Okay. Yeah, we could do a raid. So if you guys want to stick around for the raid, it is hashtag Rebecca raid for the raid message. Great live stream, Rebecca and Steve. Thank you so much, Ancient One. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me see who I have on. Alright, give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna see who I have on right now. Oh, Mike the Bearded is playing Elden Ring. We were just talking about Elden Ring. Lumberjack and Pommel Party. Coin playing Baldur's Gate, but I rated Coin recently. Alright, I think let's go see Mike the Bearded. He's playing Elden Ring. Coincidentally, we were just talking about Elden Ring, so that seems appropriate. Alright guys, we have rated Mike the Bearded before. It's been a while though, so if you haven't seen him before, check him out. Give him a like and subscribe if you like him. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good night. Bye!